Welcome to Web Manga. I am Adrian Manga, and sorry about me not wearing my sunglasses. I just broke them. They broke, so I'm gonna get some new ones, and I'll be back. Now, today is my 50th video. 50 videos, 9 subscribers. It's okay. So, today I'm just gonna talk about why Luffy is the 5th Emperor, and lots of people complain about Luffy being called the 5th Emperor. I get where people are coming from, but being a emperor, being a Yonko, does not mean nothing. Just because you're a powerful warrior does not mean that you're a Yonko. Look at Mihawk. He has the strength of like Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks. I'm saying at least. But he's not a Yonko. You know why? His crew. He has none. And this is just going to be an explanation on why Luffy is the 5th Emperor, because he's got a bigger crew, and probably the crew as powerful as probably Whitebeard's back in the day. You know why? The Grand Fleet. I just need to get this off my chest. The Grand Fleet. There's over 5,000 members of the Grand Fleet. You take all the commanders of the Grand Fleet, all their ships, all their men. You have a fleet of 5,000. That is more than Whitebeard had back at Marineford. So, yes, I'm saying Luffy is nowhere near as powerful as Shanks, Kaido, Big Mom, any of those characters. I'm just saying that Luffy has the crew of a Yonko and has the respect of everybody else. Sure, he has the lowest Yonko bounty, which I would say it's kind of jumping the gun calling him the 5th Emperor just because he has an over billion berry bounty. I'd say that Luffy, if he were to get to 2 billion, that seems like the minimum to be a Yonko. Because Blackbeard has only 2 billion. I think this is just going to be a pretty short video because I think it's pretty obvious. Like, look at all the commanders that Luffy has. He has Bartolomeo, a guy who has the barrier fruit. A fruit that was even used by a guy to protect against Kaido. No wait, not Kaido, Odin. It was used to protect a guy from Odin. So that's a pretty powerful fruit. In fact, if you see my list, my One Piece list, it's in the top 10. Then you have the first commander, I'll have his name down there, but he's a pretty good swordsman and he could cut you down pretty quickly. Luffy has a whole bunch of giants on his team. He's got like the Happo Navy, which if we just seen what some of the Happo Navy can do, like all the shockwaves that they can dispel, that's pretty devastating. I'm just saying, the Happo Navy, he's got an entire army on his side. If Luffy were to if he were to console all the power, all his fleet together, he could like protect Fisherman Island, he could go anywhere. He could protect all the islands. Like, definitely Fisherman Island, because nobody's protecting Fisherman Island. Oh, that's a problem for me. Nobody's protecting Fisherman Island. Basically, Big Mom was protecting it. Before that, it was Whitebeard, and before that, nobody was protecting it. And the place was being raided, mermaids were being stolen. Luffy, if they're smart, they probably still do stuff with they probably still give Big Mom tribute, so they protect them. But if, say, Luffy were to take advantage of his Grand Fleet, like, I'm not saying the Grand Fleet has to always be around, I'm just saying Luffy, have them, not with the main group, just have them just keep in contact and say, oh, there's this island that needs protection, oh, there's this island that needs protection. That's all I'm saying, Luffy. And I just personally say that all these powerful combatants, who I have to say, if they're at least most of the like all the leaders of every single one of the divisions of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, they are at least more powerful than Luffy was before the time skip. Even like the weakest members, I'd say they were just around Luffy's level before the time skip. That's just my thoughts. But it's an incredibly powerful crew. It's just Luffy does not take any advantage of it. And that's the crew, the Grand Fleet is what makes Luffy a Yonko. And like all this, like look at all his feats. And look at what he has now. He's taking on 2 Yonko, and he has a former member of the Warlords of the 7 Seas. That is definitely, he's taking out 3 members of the Warlords. He's aligned with Law, the guy with the most powerful devil fruit. Oh my god, what do I have to explain? Luffy is a Yonko. And after this arc, when Luffy defeats or drives out the 2 other Yonko, if he could possibly get, like, he could possibly add the Minx to his alliance, to the Grand Fleet, as well as, say, Wano aligning themselves with them. Since Wano basically could protect itself, well, it used to be able to protect itself, and Boa Hancock, she's probably going to join Luffy as a member of the Grand Fleet. What idiot is, who does not think that? This is just a rant video, basically, of my thoughts on why Luffy is a Yonko. Oh, I just see people saying, oh, he's not physically strong. Yeah, Luffy would get wrecked, even with all his power-ups in Wano. He's not going to be able to take on Big Mom, Kaido, either of them by themselves. I'm honestly saying no. Probably like, Luffy's going to take a few more years before he gets at that level. But he's going to need some help to deal with this stuff. These are my thoughts, and here's another video idea. Nobles in anime, which I'm going to do at a later point, and I was actually planning on doing today, but I thought, the Yonko video, Luffy is a Yonko, which, my thoughts, yeah, Luffy is a Yonko because of the Grand Fleet. And also, this was also going to be a Record of Ragnarok video, but it's the translations are not out, so my next video will be Record of Ragnarok. So, that's it. This is Web Manga, a Major Manga, signing out.